What's up, guys? My name is Rob G. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why you shouldn't quit your full-time job and go full-time here on YouTube. In this video, we're going to talk about that. We're going to go over a couple of things that you should know before you even think about starting that. What's up, everybody? My name is Rob G, and on this channel, you'll find some helpful tips and information to help you get started here on the platform. If that's something that you're interested in, please support the channel by subscribing, clicking that like button, and I do appreciate it. The reason why I decided to put this video together because I see a lot of videos floating around here on YouTube telling people to actually quit their full-time job or their corporate job, whatever job they have, and go full-time here on YouTube. I don't recommend that, and the reason why I don't recommend that because YouTube, you never know what's going on YouTube. This is from experience. I was a YouTube partner for many years. I made money here on YouTube, and sure, I did make money here on YouTube, but I wasn't supporting my family with that. I still had a full-time job, so YouTube was just like a side hustle for me, right? It worked out pretty well. I was making some decent money, but I never decided to go full-time on YouTube, and you shouldn't either. In order for you to go full-time on YouTube, you need to have a structural foundation and a structural plan to go full-time on YouTube. I'm all for entrepreneurship, doing your own thing, doing your own hustle, making your own money, being your own boss. That's fine. I think just about everybody wants that. But you becoming a YouTube partner, you're going to start making money. But unless you have a plan to make that money, you need to rethink that, because you can't go full-time on YouTube just because you started making some revenue from AdSense. And I'm going to tell you why. AdSense is a very unstable income source, right? So you don't really know from month to month what your next paycheck is going to be. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, so you never really know. In order for you to make a full-time living on YouTube, you need to sit down, you need to have a plan. If you are making money from AdSense and your money's coming in each and every month, that's fine. With that money that's coming in each and every month, you probably need to invest on some other side hustles and some other revenue sources to come into your channel as well, right? So you need to rethink what you have to do and have some other revenue streams coming in, because just from AdSense alone, it's not going to happen. It's not going to make it. And if anybody's out there telling you otherwise, that they're making a lot of money from Google AdSense and this is the only source of income they have, that's not the truth. You have to have other sources of income if you're going to make it here on YouTube. A lot of the big YouTubers here on YouTube, the reason why they're so big and they're so successful is because they're investing whatever money they're making into other revenue sources. And that's how they're able to make it. And that's how they're able to quit their daytime job and go full-time on YouTube. So if this is something that you've been thinking about for a while and it's something that you want to do, kind of rethink that and have a plan. Sit down and have a plan before you do that, because you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a family. You have responsibilities. You may own a home. You may own another business, right? So you can't just jump up and quit your job or quit your side thing for YouTube, not knowing where YouTube is going to be maybe 5 years from now. I've been on YouTube for quite a few years, and I was a YouTube partner for many, many years. And I said this in my other videos. I've been a YouTube partner for many, many years. But when I started on YouTube, I started because I just love YouTube. I loved YouTube, and I like making the videos. And I was making a lot of videos, and I was just uploading videos. And before I knew it, I was a YouTube partner, right? So the money started coming in, and it was all fine and dandy. But I didn't really even think about that. It didn't occur to me one time to quit my full-time job to go full-time on YouTube. Because the reason why I didn't feel that way is because I didn't feel that YouTube was stable enough for me to go full-time on YouTube. And I'm glad I didn't, because a couple of years ago, YouTube decided. And the reason why I'm telling you this is from experience. I've been on YouTube for a long time, and this is coming from experience. A long time ago, when I was on YouTube and I was a YouTube partner, I was making money. The money was coming in. You never know what YouTube is going to decide to do. They might change their platform tomorrow, right? I think once you earn your partnership in YouTube, I don't think that partnership should be taken away from you, okay? Unless you do something stupid, maybe violate their terms of service or something like that. I think that's the only way your YouTube partnership should be taken away, if you continue to violate their terms of service. My channel never had no strikes or anything like that. I never violated any terms of service. My channel was always in good standards, but yet my channel, they decided to, hey, let's demonetize the channel. You know, you're not going to make no more money. So that's that, you know, and they don't give you any reason why they're doing this, right? Like they're not going to, you can't appeal none of this shit that they do. They just decide to do it. And that's just what you have to deal with. So just picture this, right? You're making money from YouTube, and you're making a lot of money from YouTube. You got Google AdSense, and you're making a really good living from YouTube, right? You quit your daytime job, and you're doing that on YouTube, and you're making your money. YouTube decides 3 or 4 or 5 months down the road, they're going to change that platform. Now the requirements are a little different, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're not a partner no more. So now you're not making no money. So what happens then? What happens to all the responsibilities that you have, your family, your children, your wife, your spouse? What happens to that? There's going to be a struggle after that, right? So that's not something that you want to do. So whoever's telling you that, quit your job, your full-time job, and go full-time on YouTube, don't listen to that. Okay? Be smarter than that. And if YouTube is something that you wanted to do for many, many years, and you want to make a living from YouTube, that's fine. But you have to have a plan. You really have to have a plan. In order for you to make a lot of money here on YouTube and have a consistent flow of income coming in, you have to have other revenue sources, right? You have to have sponsorships. You need to have brand deals, or maybe have your own merchandise if you're something that you want to make and you want to sell. You can do that. Affiliate links is another way that you can actually make some money on the side. Having some affiliate links, if you have maybe a digital product or something like that, that's the only way you're going to make it here on YouTube. A lot of the big YouTubers here on YouTube, that's exactly what they're doing. Once they start making money and they start making a significant amount of money, they start investing, right? They start branding themselves. They start getting, you know, some brand deals. They start with some merchandise and stuff like that. And that's how they're able to make their money. Because AdSense is not a stable income. It's really not a stable income. You can make your money from AdSense, but that's not something that you want to have your livelihood rely on. Because, like I said, if you're making money from AdSense, it's just like you're working for somebody else. So why quit your other job just to work for YouTube just to get money from AdSense? Because if AdSense decides to make any kind of changes to that, and you don't meet those requirements, then you just don't make no money. I still love YouTube, and I just thought I had to put this video out because I see a lot of people, and I've been watching a lot of videos of people saying that they're just tired of it and they're not going to do it no more. And some people have even about 200,000 subscribers on their channel, so they were making pretty good money. But they just decided to walk away from it because they were just saying it was just too hard. The numbers wasn't right. The numbers were up, the numbers were down. They were putting all the hard work in, and they feel like they wasn't getting rewarded from it. So if this is something that, you know, you want to do, that's fine. I mean, YouTube gives you the opportunity to do that. And if you do it right, YouTube can open up a lot of doors for you. Because you can make some extra money, and you can invest that money, right, to make it work. But don't think it's easy. It's not easy. YouTube is not easy. You have to show up every day to YouTube just like you do if you have an office job. If you have a 9-to-5 job, it's the same thing. You got to show up every day, and you got to put in the work, whether it's 8 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours, whatever it is that's going to take for your channel to be successful. That's what you're going to have to do. And if you don't do that, you won't make no money. So once you start making money on YouTube, it's a consistent thing. You still have to show up in order to make the money. You still have to pump the videos out. You still have to do all the editing. You have to do all the uploading. You have to do everything. It doesn't stop. There's a misconception here on YouTube that once you start making money on YouTube, that's it. You're in. You'll never have to work another day in your life because now you're a YouTuber and you're making a lot of money on YouTube. And that's not the case for everybody. Grant you, there is people here that's doing it well, and I'm really happy for them. But you can't compare yourself to them. They put in the hard work. They put in all the time. They do some smart investments. They do a lot of things to make their channels and stuff work. So unless you're doing that, you need to rethink it, right? So rethink what it is that you want to do, because YouTube it's an open door. It's something that everybody can do. You know, if this really want it, it's something that everybody can do. So rethink what you want to do, right? And if you really want to make a living on YouTube, make sure you have a plan. Those other streams of income, make sure you have those in place too, because that's what you're going to have to do. Anybody with a channel that's making money on YouTube besides AdSense, that's exactly what they're going to tell you. So I hope you found some value in this video, and I hope it helps you out. If you did, post your comments below. Let me know if you did this and you're trying to make a living on YouTube and all you have to rely on is AdSense. Post your comments below and let me know how that's working out for you, because I really like to know that. My name is Rob G, and I hope you found some value in this video. If you did, please support the channel by subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.